Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another vlog. So, I know I said a few weeks ago that I don't have enough to talk about to put out a weekly vlog, but this is 2 weeks in a row, so yeah, I guess I do have enough to talk about most weeks. So, quite a few things to get through. I'm still not going to keep you guys too long, even though some of the things that I'm going to talk about are, quite lengthy. I want to talk about Tankfest. I want to talk about streaming schedule. I want to talk about something called Game Wisp, and I want to talk about something called Twitch Alerts. Firstly, we're going to talk about Tankfest. So, I'm going to show a slideshow of pictures and videos from Tankfest that I've got. It was a really, really awesome weekend. Really, really enjoyed it. Got to meet lots and lots of people, which was excellent. That's kind of the main reason that I went. So anybody who did go to Tankfest and got a chance to meet me and come shake my hand and whatnot and take a photo, that was awesome. You guys are all epic. Outside of that, really enjoyed meeting the guys from the stream. Some of them I'd already met before, like Super Ranger. I met him last year, and Snooze. I met him last year as well. But this year it was really good. To be able to meet people like What Expat. Really, really good meeting you. It was really good meeting Thea, one of Snooze's friend, also from Cirque. That was really, really good. That was awesome. It was good meeting Marwo as well. Met Brett there as well from the Twitch chat, one of the moderators. I know I'm going to miss somebody out here, and I'm going to feel absolutely terrible for it, but that's the way it goes. And that's all aside from the normal people like Circon and Billy and all of those people. But it was really, really good meeting a lot of the community there and seeing everybody. The day was the 2 days were absolutely excellent. I got to spend plenty of time. Got to see a lot of the tanks as well, which was good. Got a guided tour of the museum on the Community Contributors Day, which was excellent. And just the behind-the-scenes stuff, the stuff where we went for dinner and had drinks and sort of chatted and whatnot, that was all really, really good. So, really, really enjoyed Tankfest. I'm just waffling now as these photos and videos play in the background. Obviously, I haven't got them playing now, so I can't comment on them individually and particularly because I don't know which one will be up at the moment. So the highlight of Tankfest for me was the meet and greet that we did in the tent outside the conservation centre. The amount of people that wanted to come up, shake hands, get photos was absolutely brilliant. You guys are all awesome, absolutely awesome. After that, it was meeting all of the regular stream people who were able to make it. Like I said, Super Ranger was there. That was awesome. What Expat was there. That was also awesome. Marwo made it as well. Brett was there as well. He came out for dinner with us on one night. I feel a little bit. I was in a little bit of a, I don't know if we want to say a haze or a daze, and sometimes I felt like I didn't get enough time to talk to the people that I wanted to talk to. Like a lot of time, I would sort of just tunnel vision on where we were going, and I'd kind of blank everything else out, and I'd be like, oh, damn, where did Billy go, or where did Marwo go, and they've just disappeared, and I haven't had a chance to say goodbye. And like I said, I feel like I didn't get enough time to talk to everybody, especially outside of the event, the people who made the extra effort to come and hang out with us, people like Marwo and Brett. I feel like I didn't get enough of a chance to talk to those guys. But, there's always next year, and, we can chat on stream and whatnot. But, yes, it was all excellent. Tankfest was absolutely brilliant. Really looking forward to it next year already, even though it's like 350 days away. Still looking forward to it already, because I'm not going to be able to make Gamescom this year. If I ever do make it to Gamescom, then Laura said that she has to come with me. I'm not allowed to go attend that one on my own. So it's going to be a while. I do want to give a special shout out to Sophie as well, an NA community contributor for World of Tanks. She flew all the way over from the States without really much of a plan what she was going to do, but she ended up hanging out with us a lot at the hotel and outside of Tankfest, and she ended up being an absolutely amazing person. And we got to talk a lot about the NA side of things with World of Tanks, but yeah, it was just a really, really good experience all round. Wargaming really stepped up their game this year with their booth. Last year they were in somewhere called the Tanmere Hall, which is it's large, but it's quite small. Whereas this year they took over the remaining space in the Vehicle Conservation Centre, and the setup was absolutely awesome. Hopefully I've got a photo of the full setup somewhere and I can share it with you. If not, then you'll just have to look in the background of some of these other photos and take my word for it that it was an absolutely amazing setup. It was awesome, and they really pulled out all the stops. They really pulled out all the stops to make the thing as awesome as they possibly could, and they really did. They made us feel very welcome, and they put on an awesome show. So props to them. Alright, that's enough about Tankfest. Moving on now, because we've still got 3 other topics to talk about, and we've been going pretty much 5 minutes now. So next I want to talk about the stream schedule. So when I decided to try and go full-time with streaming and YouTubing, I'd had sort of plans in place of where I wanted to be sort of within an amount of time after doing that. And I feel like Twitch has been growing a lot faster and a lot better than YouTube has. So what I'm doing going forward from not next week but the week before, in fact I should talk about this first, next week, so from Monday the 11th of June, I'm on holiday with the family and I won't return until Friday the 15th of June. So there will be no streams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday of that week up until the 15th of July, not June, Jesus Christ, July. So the 11th of July, Monday, to the 15th of July, Friday. We arrive back on Friday morning. I should be able to stream something on Friday, even if it's just going to be the evening World of Tanks with beer. But other than that, I should still be able to stream something on the Friday. Whether it's going to be the whole Trucks and Tunes followed by Beer and Tanks, or whether it'll just be Beer and Tanks, remains to be seen. But there will be a stream. Hopefully we won't drop too many active viewers, because I've noticed a little bit of a drop-off with not being able to stream during Tankfest. But anyway, now on to the stream schedule. Like I said, Twitch has been growing a lot better than YouTube has and a lot faster. So I feel like I need to concentrate my efforts where I'm seeing better growth and seeing better gains. So that to that end, I'm going to be adding an extra day's streaming into the schedule. So from now on, I'm going to be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm going to be streaming 5 days now instead of 4. It's going to be the usual time, 12 till 6 on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Friday is going to be the normal 12 till about 9-10 p.m. I might have to pull the Friday back a little bit with adding an extra day in. Also, I'm going to trial for about a month doing split streams. So that means I'm going to stream one game for the first 2 to 3 hours and then another game for the remaining 3 to 4 hours, depending on how things are going. So from now on, the tentative schedule is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 12 till 3 is going to be World of Tanks. That's going to be an extra 6 hours of World of Tanks streaming per week. To give a total of those 12 hours plus another 6 on Fridays. So that's like 18 hours of World of Tanks streaming, which I think is really good, considering most of the people enjoy the World of Tanks content. I'm enjoying playing World of Tanks. You guys enjoy watching it, so you know it's kind of a gimme. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to do 3 hours of World of Tanks. Might be 2, depending on how salty we get. Then we're going to do 3 to 4 hours of another game. So the idea is, I haven't fully decided on Monday. Tuesday is going to be random strategy. Wednesday is going to be World of Warships. Thursday is probably going to be random strategy games. So like at the moment I'm playing Hearts of Iron, and Hearts of Iron's amazing. So at the moment it's going to be Monday. I haven't decided. It might be a return to Elite Dangerous. We will see. I'm really thinking about it. It's either going to be a return to Elite Dangerous or a return to Minecraft. I'm 50-50 on it at the moment. Tuesday is going to be, for the time being, World of Tanks and Hearts of Iron. Wednesday is going to be World of Tanks and World of Warships. God, that's going to be a salty day. Thursday is going to be World of Tanks and Hearts of Iron. Friday is not going to be start with World of Tanks stream. Obviously, that's going to be Trucks and Tunes till 4 p.m. And then from 4:30 p.m. till about 9 or 10 is going to be Beer and Tanks. So that's the idea for that, for the stream schedule. So hope you guys all like it. If you do, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know whether you'd rather see Elite Dangerous or Minecraft as a stream. I'm still 50-50 on which one that I want to do. So that's the stream schedule stuff done. 8.5 minutes. We're making good time here. Thirdly, I want to talk about a thing called Game Wisp. So I've been using Patreon as a subscription service for the channel, and it's been really, really good. It's been working brilliantly. You guys have been incredibly generous, and it's really got me right there, guys, right in the man boob. That you guys have been so generous. The only thing I've had problems with is, obviously, most of the stuff on Patreon is geared towards YouTube extra content. And YouTube have made it really difficult for me to share private and scheduled videos with certain groups of people. And also, I've been trying to find a way of giving props to the guys who donate on Patreon rather than straight up donate in the stream. On the stream, because the stream's a lot more popular than my YouTube at the moment. So, with that in mind, I'm thinking about switching to a service called Game Wisp. Game Wisp is basically the same thing. It's like a subscription service like Patreon. You choose what tier you want to subscribe at, you click a button, and then you get rewards. The rewards are going to be very, very similar to the Patreon rewards. The only upside of that is we get a little sub button that goes on the Twitch channel, and when you click it and when you sub at a tier, we get the big fanfare and the announcement on the Twitch channel, like a regular sub would get if I was a Twitch partner and had an actual sub button. The only thing you don't get is you don't get access to special emotes, and you don't get the little sub icon next to your name, because that's a Twitch only reward thing, and there's no way of sort of simulating that. I mean, we can get BTTV emotes, but we can't decide who uses them and who aren't allowed to use them. But you'll basically, anybody who not donates, anybody who subscribes on GameWisp instead of Patreon will get the fanfare, they'll get the congratulations, you've just resubbed, they'll get the announcement across the screen, and we'll probably have a little thing in the top corner which says most recent subscriber and whatnot. So it gives people a bit more props, a bit more, yeah, you're absolutely fucking awesome for subscribing, which is, I kind of feel like we were lacking a little bit in the Patreon department. I know a lot of people don't do it for the recognition, but it's just nice to give that recognition even if people aren't seeking it. And that was one of the downsides. That was one of the downsides to me for Patreon, was I wasn't able to give people this instant feedback and this instant recognition that you can get from like a Twitch sub, which is why I'm going to be trying out this GameWisp system. It looks like it charges about the same amount as Patreon in terms of fees, because you know Patreon takes 5% of any subscription that you give. It also takes about 2 to 3% or in credit card or PayPal fees, and then there's currency conversion fees as well. And it looks like GameWisp takes about the same amount of money as well. So it looks like it's going to basically work out the same for me, but it should work out better for you. Also, I'm going to tailor the tiers and the rewards a lot more around the Twitch than I am the YouTube, because obviously the Patreon stuff is tailored around the YouTube stuff. If you want to stay on Patreon, that's absolutely fine. I'll be keeping that running, but I imagine it to kind of drop off as GameWisp hopefully picks up, because GameWisp, it looks really good. It's slick, it's smooth. Like I said, it's got the notification integration, and you can have separate tiers just like everything else. Alright, that's GameWisp. On to the final thing, Twitch alerts. 12 minutes, we're doing alright. This should be done within the 15 minutes, which is what I wanted. I would have liked to keep it under 10, but this waffling here isn't really helping. So, moving on, Twitch alerts. Twitch alerts have brought out this thing where basically you can donate to me without having to pay. Now, how the hell does that work, you might ask? Well, I'll put some pictures up on the screen right now, but if you've ever donated to me on the stream before, you will recognize this page here. This is the donation page, and it allows you to see this is basically how you donate. You basically you put your Twitch username in there, you put the tip amount, and then you put a message, and you click your payment methods, and you click tip. What they've introduced now is this thing here. Next to your Twitch username there, they've got this thing here, earn credits and learn more. What you basically do is if you click earn credits, you get presented with this screen here. Looks like there's two different sets of things. We'll just concentrate on this one. You have to fill in a quick entry survey just so that it can tailor rewards to you. And then what you can do is you can fill in surveys and earn points. Every 100 points that you earn allows you to tip $1 to a streamer completely free of charge. So if you filled in all of these here, you'd probably be able to tip about $1. You can only do it in sets of 100. You can't do 150 for $1.50. Now, I've done a lot of research, and some of the feedback from the community is that they don't like this because they see it as a way of collecting personal information of the users. But to be perfectly honest, it's split about 50-50 is what I've seen, because a lot of people are saying, well, look, it's just a way of collecting personal information, but let's face it, everything on the internet is just a way of collecting personal information these days, so why is this any different? And then the other side of the community says, well, why do you have to fill in correct information anyway? If you're doing a survey, just fill in absolute bullshit and earn your credits and then tip your favourite streamers without having to pay. So it's split 50-50 about whether it should be done or not. So you've got these surveys you can fill in to earn credits. You also get these offers. Anybody who's tried to do things like this before in the past will know exactly what they are. You've got ones that you can do for free. You've got ones where you have to download a program. There are none. You've got ones where you need to watch a video. There are none. So the free ones, a lot of them will ask you to sign up for a trial account on something. I would recommend not doing any of that, especially if they ask for a credit card information, because what they tend to do is they give you like 24 hours to cancel and then they charge you, which in my opinion is bullshit. But to be honest, this is just a way of being able to support a streamer without having to actually put up any money, because a lot of people want to support a streamer but aren't in a financial situation where they're able to do it. So I think this is going to be it's going to bridge that gap. It's going to be the best of both. All I will say is be careful of the information that you enter. Like, if you're going to use an email address, make a new email address, make 123fakestreet@gmail.com or whatever, and just do it with that, and try and limit the amount of personal information that you give these guys. Other than that, I think it could be good for people to be able to support without having to actually pay any money. So let me know what you guys think. If honestly, if I get feedback from you guys saying that that's utter bullshit, and you think that I shouldn't be doing it, and I'm an asshole for even suggesting it, then that's fair enough. I'll disable it, because it's 2 clicks of the mouse and I can disable it. But to be honest, I know that there are people who would like to support the stream who aren't in a position to be able to, and this could be the perfect thing for people like that. So that's enough waffling on for me. Like I said, no streams next week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. I will be back Friday. There will be a stream on Friday. Stream schedule's changing to 5 days a week. It's going to be split streams, half and half, of World of Tanks and another game. And that's it. You guys are awesome. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for listening to 16 minutes of me ramble on about absolute nonsense. I'll try and do another vlog, not next weekend, but the weekend after doing a whole week of the new schedule and the new split stream thing, and let you guys know how I think it's going, and if I'm going to be keeping up with it. I'm probably going to give it about a month, but I'd like to give you some feedback after a week or 2 of it. So, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. You guys are all awesome, as you already knew, and I will catch you guys on... YouTube content shouldn't be unaffected. There should still be 2 World of Tanks videos and 3 Minecraft videos this week, if I'm able to get everything done. It is currently 11:20 on Saturday morning, so I've got a lot to do today because we're going on holiday on Monday. I've got a lot to do today and tomorrow with editing and recording of videos. So hopefully YouTube content should be unaffected while I'm away. And that's it. That's definitely it this time. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.